Hey, welcome to Odixden, everyone. I'm Odic, and today we are back at it in StarDrive 2. Um, I had one session I just recorded, well, I should say I recorded um, later, last night. Did not work. For some reason the sound was non-existent pretty much. So a small technical issue. I've resolved that. So we did miss a little bit in the game, and I apologize for that. But I'll catch you up real quick. What we wound up doing there is mainly defending ourselves against an Terran attack, which with our ships, as long as we have 6 or 7, is something doable. We did get the research done that was up here, the special research for going into the portals that the Terrans used to get to us. We did it after they arrived, so we weren't able to go in there and attack them. So the next time the Terrans arrive, 50 turns from now, give or take, whatever, we'll be able to actually, assuming we beat them in the next wave, which will be stronger than the last one. If we beat them, we can go in there and try to take out the main ship, and if we do that, they'll quit attacking us. No one likes us, really. The Volfar right down here, they hate us now for some reason. I know they went to war with us, and then we got peace with them. These folks, for some reason, they went to hating us too. I think it's because we expanded a little bit too far. But they're wary, so it's hard to get back with them. I'm going to try. Here, the Chuck, they actually like us, somewhat. And we can trade with them. And here's the Earthlings, Earth people, humans. They kind of like us too. They're greedy, so it's hard to trade with them because they want so much extra. So I don't like trading with them. Technology-wise, oops, that's ships. Technology-wise, we moved up a little bit. We grabbed a couple of these. One was a galactic net, which gives us the ability to let's see if I can find it. Yeah, everybody's got it says this. The Galactic Net. Well, +1 research when you build it, and then +1 research per other Galactic Net building in the Empire. So we gained a lot of research from all of that, and the other one is the defensive mine net, which I haven't built on anything yet because, well, we just got the Galactic Nets done. We are moving along pretty comfortably. I keep moving food production down to science, mainly because I want to jack our science up because we're falling behind our buddies, I should say. One should go there, and wow, you don't pay attention for a minute or two, and the world changes now. Ultra rich, these people should always be making ultra rich. Well, they should be doing that. So 02 is ultra rich. Look at that. They need to be doing this so they can make ships. And I'm trying to do this in such a manner that, look at that, we use 9 of 10 freighters for food production. And all these poor planets that have food production, I'm going to try to make them keep doing 2 because they're necessary. See, looky here. They only get 5 people. They're still growing. They don't even have most of the stuff that everybody else has, cloning centers and things, because they're still growing. And soil enrichment, which would really help out. We're going to move that up 1. These folks being ultra rich also, these folks being food producers, they'll take care of this in a minute. And so we're going to leave it like that. I am going to do one thing, though. Lapras, yeah, this one right here is ultra rich. I'm going to have them build another freighter fleet first. I need more freighters. Okay, that takes care of it. So that's pretty much where we stand. All of our continents, all of our planets are pretty well grown. I am in the process right down here. I've got 3 colony ships made I made last time, because over here, if you look at this, boom, 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 there's 3 planets here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to expand, because they have titanium. I think is that what is that? They have this. We have this exploitation control more to get research per scientist increased, and then right here, exploitation bonus plus 10 BC per turn by selling on the secondary market. I need more. Basically, I just need more planets with more resources like that. Now, it's probably going to make people hate me, so we got to deal with that. Ship-wise, 6 here. We got 1 here. I am overspending. It's costing us 20 fleet per turn. We will continue expanding. There we go. And look, we actually were expanding up through here too. So I want to pick up this one and eventually make 2 planets there. And then of course here, poor, basically I call this one poor because it's small. Alright, so let's get going. We'll start clicking away and see what happens. I do think what's going to happen here in the near future is we're going to be attacked by the Volvar, because they don't like us at all. Okay, I'm going to send this one up here for now. No, just this one. There we go. Become better friends through trade. Let's see what he wants. Look at that. I cannot trade him. He will not trade anything with me, so it's not worth giving him my plasma cannon. So what I'll do is, I'm going to do this. I'm going to give him a trade treaty. And it's considered a gift, because I didn't ask for anything in return, because I want to try to get his... I want to try to get him friendly with me. If not, I'm going to force friendliness through combat. We'll talk about that. Mandatory service. Every citizen must serve in the Empire. The basic training provided will create a more military-minded populace, providing +1 to the starting level of all ships in the fleet. Okay. The reason I took that one over mandatory service, not mandatory service, the reason I took that one over military antenna, which would have been way better for me, is because I could trade for that. I want to say the humans have that, and it is something I would be willing to pay extra for to get, and no one else gets this, so this will help me out. Alright, and then the VRNet target computers. We are going to do something a little weird. We're going to go ahead and do another one of these instead of going the other direction, and I am going to talk to the Chuck. Ooh, they're at war with the humans. Alright, so we could trade for 1 technology with them right now. I want that ECM jammer, okay? Defensive mine managers. Smart. See, none of these things, I don't have anything worth trading for that other than mandatory service. So, look at that. Organic components. Now, if I do the ECM jammer for this, I know I can pick up organic components from them. So, like I said, they're my buddies right now. So, I'm trading technologies to the end, basically. So, mandatory service, okay, yeah, their ships will go up 1 level, but I'm not at war with them. I don't plan to be at war with them, and it'll help them out fighting the Federation. And the ECM jammer will help me out. So, I'm going to confirm that deal. And we just got the ECM jammer. Now, watch this. We go back to technology. Because we got that, we can go ahead and get the discharger. And see, we'll get this, and then we'll be coming down here for these 2. we're gonna stick with the discharger, and that way we'll just go ahead and get this through since we're not losing any technologies. What do we got up here? All right. So that's how I do it. I'm gonna keep the Chuck around me as long as I can. I'm gonna try to help them out without causing anybody to hate me. Okay? Now, if I go here, I'll have to overpay. I'm gonna have to overpay for technologies. They are greedy. Now, watch this. Races with this, they want more valuation, okay? They're hoarders. They can't get enough gold. So I could actually buy a technology because they give me more value for gold versus anything else I want. So like right now, I want biospheres. I want military antenna. What do I have? Mandatory service. See? Subspace dampener. And so I can't do that. They don't have enough. They don't have enough love for me. Biospheres let me have 2 people on every planet. I definitely want biospheres, but this right here, that right there, I need it hugely. Now it's going to cost me over 1,000 more. It's going to cost me 25%. So if you look at that, it's going to cost me about 1,200. So if I give him neurotoxin bombs, look, I still can't get it. But if I give him gold, I give him, see, that's 400. Yeah, look at that. What I can do is make him pay me back gold. Oh, that's all he's got. Wow, he has no money. So I don't know what to give him. Xeno assimilation would really help out. But I need something that gives me about 2,000. So Space Museum, see, that's dead even. Class 3 shield, wow, dead even. Xeno psychology. I'm only giving him 1,500, and I need about 75. I need about 37. I need about another 100, maybe 200. Well, let's see something. See, he'll never confirm that deal. He'll never confirm that. Military. See, military antenna. Orbital shipyards would do it. I just need something I can give him that won't cost me much, won't make him more powerful. Yeah, I don't like that idea. That's too much. These are not things I want to give him. So if I do neurotoxin bombs, because that won't hurt me, and then I can give him photofilm. So let me see if I can give him titanium also. No, titanium. Is there anything here I could give him but one? Artifacts, that's 2,000. Oh, you know what? That. Mandatory service, I can do that, take that away, and take that away. And then I can probably get fighter bay from him. Well, he won't give it to me. Wow. Maybe he'll give me a small trade treaty? No. Wow. This is what I call, this is why I hate him. This is why I hate him. It's overpaying me. He has no exploitation. Wow. He has no resources to trade at all. Okay. this is only going to cost me a few turns. So I'll do that because that'll let me buy technology and he gets artifacts for a very short time period. Alright, we'll do that. Alright, I get the military antenna. Alright, so this is how that works. Every one of these right here will build a military and then I'll go ahead and do a defensive net. Okay? Everybody, I'll just run through. What that does is, as soon as it's built, it adds +1 command point to my it adds +1 command points to everything I'm doing. Oh, here's a galactic net I didn't do. So we're going to do military antenna before that. This right here. And then, see, he's doing alright. He's getting there. These folks are getting there. And I know this cuts down my money and other stuff, but the military antenna will actually be extremely beneficial. The main reason for that, oh, he's still building stuff, so I just gotta let him go. And this must be, that must be, yeah. This is right here. He only has one more planet. This is rich, but Rumsh. So we're gonna have to send a dude to Rumsh real quick. Now this guy, he's so we'll go back to Rumsh in a minute. Now Unity is still growing. Unity is still growing. He's up to 5, and this Unity is up to 7, so they're fine. Okay. Now, being abundant, I just try to keep their money close to 0, so it doesn't cost me anything. And he's still growing. Yeah, he's military antenna. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go ahead and drop military antenna first. Roomshaw. Let's do 0 to Roomshaw. There. We should be in good shape. Now, as all of these 10 turns to get that. Poor. 11 turns to get that. And we're going to do that. He needs to make food so we can work on this. Alright. What we're going to do is just click along. Discharger researched. We got that out of the way. Then we'll go back and we will figure out what we're going to learn here. I want biospheres, but I want automatic factory. Problem is that the Earthlings own this. So these things right here, I could trade the automated factory to the Earthlings for the biosphere and throw in my resource that I have. That's part of the reason I want some of those resources, because I technically can buy technology by just giving up resources that I have extra of. And that's only for 25 turns, and I get free technology, basically. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and stick here for now, let that build. And I'm going to get these 3, I'm going to get these 3 colony ships. If I can find them. Yeah, there they are. I'm going to get these 3 colony ships and I'm going to get them over here. Now, again, I'm going to be hated by the Chuck. Now see, this already dropped my money to 14 cost per turn. Just by getting 1. I'm going to go ahead and have Lithu, my super rich planet here. I'm going to go ahead and get him to start making a new ship. Alright? Now, we haven't got anything great yet. So I'm going to go ahead and build another C just to get one going and out of the way. And I still say they're going to attack me. If not, I'm going to go to war with them. But here's the thing. I'm almost guaranteed, if you look at this, it's almost guaranteed that if I attack them, they're friends with the Chuck. It doesn't tell me that in the screen, but I'm almost guaranteed that if I attack them, the Chuck are allies with them. The only time I can really attack them without ramifications is if they go to war with them. Right now I could attack the Earthlings, but the Earthling and the Chuck are the only two friends I have, and I need them for trade. Oh, two more. Look at that. Two more. Look at this. Down to 7. I can now build another ship technically and afford it properly. Huh, I wasn't even building over here. That is scary. Oh well. It happens. This guy came up here and I was able to build. See, I need to build this way. There's more reasons for that too. Alright, looky there. Defensive net. 2 more of those. Two more of those. Now then I am at -3. Again, I can build 1 ship. And afford it. 2 more of them. There we go. And look. That's costing me -1 for fleet maintenance. I'm using 51 of 48. So 3 more. If I get 3 more, 1, 2, 3. If I get 3 more, I'll be back to no money and an extra right here. Yeah, there's 3. And bam, look at that. There's always maintenance if you're at a negative. Or and right now I think those construction ships cost me resources. All right, here we go. Before we do anything, I'm going to go to the Chuck. Okay. I'm going to see if I can't trade them a technology right now before they get mad at me. Okay. Organic components for a discharger. I think that's fair. I think that's a fair trade. I get organic components, they get my dischargers. We're going to do that. Yeah, organic research. Look at that. Gain 5% field repair speed on the strategic map. Additionally, damaged modules will slowly repair themselves during tactical combat. Perfect. Alright. And with that right there, all ships are automatically equipped with that, by the way. Yeah, because I got that, I can do cruise missiles. I'm gonna go ahead and learn cruise missiles. I'll save this for my dump on technology. All right. Now, am I learning anything right now? Real quick, let's go back to tech. Anything that's going to help me with my the targeting computer would help me if I did that. Otherwise, not. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my shipyard. I'm going to go here to C, and I'm going to make a D, okay? I'm going to take away one of these. Actually, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to take away one of those. I still have plenty of power to put on the ECM jammer. Okay? Touch Ray and ECM jammer. Alright? I'm going to save that as ship D. Now I have a D. Now then, all future ships will be a D if I make them. They have no additional weaponry, but they got that. So right now eventually I'll get better armor and stuff, but right now I don't have it. So now then, I have extra command points. I think everybody's just about done. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5. Okay, plus a couple of here that are still growing. So there's 5. I have 5 more points to gain. That's a complete ship. My ships cost 7 minus the 2 for the command module, so they cost 5. So that's a win. I can build. Actually, I could build 2 ships technically, because one will make me negative, and with those other 5, yeah, I can build 2 ships now, so I can increase my fleet. So I'm gonna let him build that one. Alright, here's the crystals again. Oh, that's something I did in the last episode I didn't mention. This right here will constantly make crystal fleets. I can't do anything about it because for some reason if you try to go in and destroy this, the game locks up. I can't get around it. I've looked it up. There's no solution for it in this version of the game. So by having this here, every time they spawn, boom, it'll attack me, it'll be destroyed, and it'll be over with. So it will not hamper me going forward. It's just an annoyance. I wish it gave me resources or something. Alright. Antennas. 3 more. There. And I can say, this is getting to be wonderful from the standpoint that, wow. I guess we're going to go back over here. See if we can't spread ourselves out. Ooh, this is good right here. By this, getting this, he makes way more food. It'll help with that. Oh, and he's building he's building the space. That'll give us 2 more points, even. See? It's all working out. Alright, I don't think we can trade with the humans yet. I don't think we can. Let's double check. Right now the humans, yeah, see, 24 more turns. So technically I want to wait 24 more turns before I trade with the humans again. Uh-oh. Something spread out right here. I saw something flip on the screen. If y'all watching the video, go back and look. Something that seemed like lit up over here. I'm waiting for those Terrans to reappear again. These Terrans, yeah, right here. Build that. See, I'm trying to. I might be able to get to this if I push. I don't know if he's built protections in here yet, but I would like to go in there and, you know, this right here. If you notice, this right here is not owned by, well, it might be owned by the humans, but if he hasn't put ships there yet, I might be able to. These are cruise missiles. I like cruise missiles. I just don't use missiles a lot. Alright, so right here, what do I want to do? I like both of these. I love, now disruptor cannons. I really like these. There's some energy bleed, but I do like it, them type of cannons, but I want, I don't really care for these. So I guess we'll just keep right here for now. I wish we could trade with the Volfar. See the Volfar? They just don't like us. And look right here. They don't like us. Even though I gave them a trade treaty, they still don't care for us. I just want to attack them, but I don't want to mess up my friendship with the Chuck. The Chuck are they're not friends to the end, but they are friends, and I can trade with them cheap. And of course, I'm still waiting on the Terrans. Unsavory Cantina, 15% approval rating. Okay. Now see, Gauss cannons and plasma torpedoes, I'm not really a fan of any of those on my ships. I don't put them on there. I think the space stations will use them. I do like EMP torpedoes though, because they work to shut down ships, and I have used those before in my ships. They have a very good usage. This is where I need to be right here. So since people have these, they have some of these. So they either have Gauss cannons or plasma torpedoes. Gauss cannon. So I need to find out which one they have. Gauss cannon and plasma torpedoes. Huh. Interesting. Well, guess we'll just do that again. Oh, excuse me, guys. It is allergy season again. I mean, not that it's never not allergy season around my house, but you do what you can do. So I guess I'm just going to have to go to war. These are who I should go to war with right here. Because look, they took this from me. Look at this. That's the first one of these I've seen in a long time that's just abundant. But look at this, ultra rich. Now what I normally do is I like to, I want to steal technology, so I have to assimilate, okay? But I hate assimilating because I hate having other races in my planets. So one trick I've done in the past is I've actually taken over planets, bomb them down to one population, then you send my guys to fill it up, so there's only one of them. Take another planet, do the same thing where I get a planet with 2, then I get 3, then I get 4, and then I find a planet that just has 1 on it. One planet in the system. I sue for peace and I offer them that planet as trade fodder to get technologies from them, and then they get their people back, and then I don't have my empire anymore, and then we go to war again. So, but yeah, we'll have to do that. And see, with these right here, it's probably gonna be one of these planets down here I wind up doing that with. But my gosh, we haven't even seen anybody out here, and if you look at this, we still haven't seen 4 races. They're there. We just haven't seen them. Where is my Lithuanian? Where's my big planet? There he is. 12 more turns he's making. Now this has a high cost, but the approval rating is great. So let's see what his approval. See, he's at 86%. Very happy. You won't gain anything off of him, so I'm not going to build that yet. There'll be a place in time where I'll need to, whenever the plans get bigger and bigger. So I'm losing income. Why? Why am I losing income? Colony income. Colony maintenance is killing me. Oh, and all these stations out here are killing me too. Well, I guess we'll have to raise our tax rate here in a second. Okay, there we go. Alright. I hate doing that, but I hate losing money too. I like my income to grow. And there we go, 2 more. Yeah, that's what's happening. It's all the stuff I'm building. The reason I want positive income is I want my money to grow, because I feel that even though it slows down production of items on different planets, it gives me income to buy a production somewhere where I really need it. Like if I need that ship really badly, I can just boom, buy it, because I have the income. If there's like in the beginning of a ship being designed, I mean a planet being designed, I could buy those food productions, boom, 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 immediately. Like right now I have 2 free freighters. Well, if I build 3 planets, I'm going to need to send 3 units of food. I need 3 freighters. I don't have 3 freighters right now. And I don't because of how I've positioned all my planets. 0, 1, right here, I need to find a way to get more food, and the planets that are costing me the most are these 2 right here. They probably are importing food. Yeah, they're importing food, and they're importing food, and they're abundant. Yeah, so technically what I can do is do that. Now, look at that. I can now afford to do that. So let's go ahead. I think I've done everything I'm going to do as far as trade for now. So let's go up here and build 3 planets. Alright, so this one will go here. This one will go here. And this one will go here. And up, and there's the 3rd one. Uh-oh. Very good relation. Habitable planets. So let's see what happened here. Look at that. Can I trade him a technology for biosphere discharger? Alright. This would be a huge trade if I can pull it off by using this stuff. Spice and diamondite. There. See? Look. Oh, he won't do it. So he'll do that. See? So if I do that, he'll do the trade. Okay? I still get my 4 here. I don't have any of this yet, but this right here. So it costs me some resources for 25 turns, I think it is. And I get biospheres. So that'll kind of keep him happy-ish. And I get biospheres. Perfect. Now look at that. I got 3 planets now. He's not happy with me, but he'll be okay. Now, I have to build each one of these up. So I always put the Xeno mines on there. I always put the advanced rover bays. I always put on the first of those because we want to be, we want to get my production up, food production, and then we also put a science in here. Your research lab is the cheapest, I think. And there you go. And then from there, it's just a matter of filling in other stuff. Get some money going, and then we'll just, boom, we'll do that. Then we'll add people, we'll add more money, cloning, infantry base, military antenna, galactic net. These are old planets, so we'll do this, and then we'll do this, and then we'll come back. Because eventually we might need some of this. I wish there was a way to, like, instead of having to go to each one, I wish there was a automation. Let's see what it is. Let's automate production. Well, that doesn't do anything. I just wish there was a way, like I said, to automate what you build, where you just don't have to do it each and every time and click it. See, they got this because of well, Oh, there it is, the old automated bay right here. There's that. We get pollution taken care of. We get some science taken care of. Takes care of all of that. We won't worry about that yet. But once we get those things done, we will build, as usual, some money. We'll build our star base. Then we'll just do production, population, more money. We'll do this. We'll do some that. We'll do science. Then we'll protect ourselves. Clone, galactic net, and then who knows? But each one of these, each one of these will have to be. Now, only one of them can produce food, by the way. That's what's crazy. Money. And we can buy some of this stuff, by the way. We don't have to let it run in a certain order. We can literally buy some of this stuff and just get it out of the way. And see, we'll come back to some of these planets. Now, right now it takes 11. So what I can do is see Unity up here. Unity has 7, Unity 1. I can take Unity 1 and send items send population over here and just use Unity 1 and 2 to build them up. So you take Unity 1 right here. He's not producing anything. Send that over here to this one. And then I take Unity 2. I'm still building some of these things. And take and put him up here. And see, they'll grow again. And then whenever they get max population, boom. And see, I'll just go ahead and take 0. Oh, I don't have freighters. Okay. Eventually, these won't cost us points. So I'm using 48 of 58. Command, I'm using 48 of 58. I can build 2 more ships. You possess technology that they want. Trade with us or face the consequences. They want the plasma cannon, but they will not trade anything with us far. See? They won't trade anything with Fars. Slave net, nope. Fighter bay, nope. See? They won't do anything Fars at all. And they have a few things I want. I want these things that they have. Okay, so I will say no. Okay, they're going to attack me soon. Okay, they'll declare war on me. See, I got my artifact back. See, I got my artifact back. Excuse me. All right, so that's it. That's the problem right there. I got my artifact back. Now, next time I trade with him, that artifact for 2,000, I could trade him a technology, and that artifact gives me the 25% bonus. An enemy race has planted a mow. Great, they got a mow. They're going to steal technology from me. Who do I have as leaders? I'm missing a leader. Wellness, shipwright with labor. I need better leaders. I mean, I hate to say it, but I just need better leaders. Our character has eliminated enemy spy. We have rooted out and eliminated enemy mole. Let's see. I just need better. I just need better. Need better leaders. Your cybernetic ground troops are able to scavenge parts and minerals from their fallen comrades to strengthen it. Every time a friendly unit dies, you get 5 hit points. Now see, that's actually good technology. Oh, look here, an automated factory. Let's get that going. Oh, what do we got? Tidal. Oh, tidal lock. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that one built in one turn. Okay, whatever. It'll go back. So what that means is one of these planets up here is tidal locked. And what tidal lock means, let's see if it'll give it to us. Diamonds. Tidal lock. This planet is gravitationally locked to its parent star. This results in the planet that is only habitable along the terminal regions. So -4. Oh, look at that. So the population is low because of that. Now, when I recover that, boom, we'll be able to have more population. So one turn and we'll see what that does for us. Looky here. I was talking about leaders. Now, he's not that good. I don't have a planet that he's great on, and who cares? So we're going to reject him. Title unlock. Unlocking the planetary body. It was a Herculean task. It's not, however, impossible. Lo and behold, the planet started spinning. In a few million years, the planet will return to a tidally locked state. But for now, we have greatly improved its climate. Perfect. So, what that means is, he is done. So we have that. So we're going to go up here and do it there. So what this means is up here, where it was tidally locked, if you look now, look at its population max. It's 3. So now we have better population on it. And this is perfect. So these are 200 each. So we're going to spend the money. We're going to spend the money to buy this one. Then if we want to worry about food on this planet, we're going to build this. We won't have to worry about food on that planet anymore. And then this one. Same thing. If we build that, we do not have to worry about food on that planet. So that's perfect. So now we'll have our things back. Boom, 8 of 12. Now when we can go to Unity, oh, you look at that, he already has his population back. So Unity goes up here to this guy. And the other Unity, did he get his 5 guys back? Nope, he's still growing. But I can take 0. I can take this guy, bring him up to here. Perfect. So we are moving along. The automated factory is in progress. I haven't put biospheres on all my stuff yet, so we're going to have everybody build a biosphere. Now that's going to increase their populations by 2. Even on these planets that are even on these. So where they're rich, oh. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to make our first D afterwards. Okay. I built them into that. These are 3 planets that are growing already. Now by putting population growth on all these planets right here, we're going to have more food now. But those planets will then be allowed to, I'll be able to actually excuse me, again, stupid allergies. They tell me I should move to a different climate. And while I'm inclined to not argue that, so expensive to move. And I've moved 4 times in the last, I don't know, 5 years, 6 years. I don't want to do it again. All right, that took care of this. Okay, that took care of this. I took care of everything here. We're growing good. We will be getting these two in the near future because look, they give us some more stuff. I want to get this kind of built up. And I'm actually thinking about jacking my tax rate to where I'm getting about 100 to 150 gold per turn. It's going to kill production on most of our planets, but we're not producing much right now. I mean, as far as building things, except for the ship. But it will allow me to funnel that money to build these planets out quicker, which would, for most of us, would be a great boon, and we want that to happen. But we'll look at that next time. So right now, as we leave, the Chuck are not as friendly with us. They've dropped a little bit, and they have too. And the reason they've dropped is because we built those 3 more planets, so they're not as happy. In fact, he doesn't even have the tolerance, I think, to give us 1 technology without us. Yeah, he doesn't even have the niceties to give us wow, to give us any single 1 item. We can't give him more than 1 item either. Yeah, see, he will not agree to this because of this. So the only way to get him back as a friend is to do, you know, I won't go and confirm it. Okay. So yeah, that's the best we can do. If we can't get the Chucks up to trade with us again, we're gonna go to war. There's no reason not to. All right, that's the next episode. We'll probably also have the Interns coming at us pretty soon. All right, so until next time, y'all be safe out there, and please watch out for attacks from outer space.